Hi, I'm Bob Hilke. My wife Laurel and I are Enagic distributors, and we have been for the past 15 years. We've had Enagic products in our home all that time, and we just love Enagic, and we love Kangen Water, which is the water made by the Enagic products. Enagic is the company that manufactures the water ionizers we're going to talk about, and Kangen Water is the registered trademark of Enagic USA. Enagic is worldwide. So what I'm going to talk about today really applies to Enagic wherever in the world you live. And I can tell you from personal experience, these products are amazing. And the water will truly change your life. But I'm going to take a little deep dive into why Enagic is the leading manufacturer of water ionizers and why they have been since 1974. So let's get started. The name of our business is VeryHealthyWater, and you can find us at VeryHealthyWater.org. But let me share a few of our other websites with you as well. VeryHealthyWater.com, VeryHealthyWater TV, VeryHealthyWater Systems, and so forth. And all of those belong to our business, Very Healthy Water. It's easy to find us on Google. Just go Very Healthy Water in the search bar without any spaces between the words. And you can notice the TM next to Very Healthy Water. You'll see the trademark indicator, and you'll know those are our websites when you see that. You can also find us by directly typing veryhealthywater.technology in the URL field of Google or any browser, and it'll take you right to our website. And when you scroll down a bit on the website, you'll see all these icons to our other Enagic websites. I've listed here some distinguishing features that set Enagic apart from any other water ionizer company. First of all, they've been in business since 1974, and their products have been in hospitals and health clinics all throughout Japan. Hundreds and hundreds of hospitals and health clinics. In fact, they're endorsed by a physicians organization there of over 6,000 medical doctors. And in Japan, where these are manufactured, they're certified medical devices. One thing about Enagic that I can say is different than any other company I've ever known about that makes water ionizers is that the results are that you can feel the difference. You'll notice on the internet when you search that Enagic offers for people to try the water before people buy the machine if they're close to where they can get it. I haven't seen that with any other company. So Enagic truly is a product or a manufacturer of products that produces results. And they have the best warranty in the industry. There's a lot of different types of warranties. You have to be really careful if you're looking at other brands because a lot of the warranties have limitations. For example, you can only make a certain number of gallons per day, or you can only live in certain parts of the country where the water is favorable for water ionizers, or there might be a large deductible you have to pay or a service fee or something. I mean, there's just all kinds of little fine print in some of the warranties. That's not the case with Enagic. Enagic has a 100% warranty. They really back up their products. And they have either 3 years or 5 years, depending on the model. Enagic is the most highly certified water ionizer manufacturer on the planet. And they're the only company, the only water ionizer company that is gold certified by the Water Quality Association. After you buy an Enagic machine, you can count on really excellent post-sale support if you need it. Most people never will, but if you do need it, it's there, and they take really good care of their customers. But they make the machines so well with such high quality and with such great features that you can self-maintain your machines at home. If you take care of them according to the guidelines, you probably will never need customer support because the machines are robust, they're made to last a very long time, and they're real easy to maintain. Now, Enagic has large, medium, and small countertop models and also an under-counter model. All of them are amazing. One thing that's a distinguishing feature is the type of plates that Enagic uses. They're the only one that I know that uses very large 100% solid titanium. The plates are double dipped in platinum, and I'm talking about the ionization plates. These are the plates that the electricity goes through, and they're like the inside of a car battery where every plate alternates polarity. And so as the water goes through between the plates, the large voltage differential between the two plates rips apart some of the water molecules to create the ions of H plus ions and OH minus ions. And that's what makes water acidic. The H plus makes it acidic, and the OH minus makes the water alkaline. Now, if you don't have a lot of electricity going through those plates, you're not going to have a good ionization. The ionization will not be strong and it won't last very long. And so what's different about Enagic than any other company that I've seen is how large the plates are, how much surface area they are, and that they're solid and robust. And so with the Enagic machines, there can be a lot of electricity going through those plates. So much that if you had that much electricity going through the competitors' plates, which are largely mesh plates and very small. And just to compare size, typically the competitor plates are about the size of a deck of cards, some maybe even smaller, whereas Enagic is about the size of one of those large video cassettes that we used to use about 20 or 30 years ago. And just to show you what I mean, I found this little clip on the internet where this guy shows the Enagic plates compared with the competitor's plates. And pay attention to that little plate that this guy shows that he pulled out of the electrolysis chamber of the competitors.
Person's party right now, but I decided to step away and educate you why you can find cheaper water ionizers online.
On that alkaline, pH level 9.5.
This is a Kangen machine titanium plates dipped in medical grade platinum. The great thing about this titanium plates is that you can actually service them, take them apart, and clean them or exchange them if anything happens to them. Now this is why your water ionizers might be cheaper. If you compare them in size, you can clearly see there's no comparison at all. And if you actually take this apart, this is what you're going to be finding inside. As you can see, this is really thin. It has holes in it, so over time, and the electricity is going to start breaking these titanium plates down. And this is why those water ionizers are cheaper, because the parts are way cheaper. So do you think saving $1,000 or $2,000 is worth the risk? Or just invest $4,000 or $5,000 in a Kangen machine made out of Japan, quality, because if you don't pay $5,000 now, you're going to end up paying that or even more in the future. So don't play with your health, guys. Get educated. Don't invest or don't waste your money in cheaper water ionizers, because your health does not have a price, guys. I wish you the best. Much love.
And so it's just they're not in the same league at all. And if you have mesh plates, at least half of what would be the surface area is air or is space. Well, you can't put a lot of electricity through those because the mesh plates would burn up. And also they have all kinds of nooks and crannies in there for to get populated with minerals and coated with things that make the plates not work very well. But I think a main concern is will the coating stay on with all those nooks and crannies and a lot of electricity going through them. And I do know from a personal friend who heard firsthand of an experience that someone had buying a competitor machine where they had the mesh plates and they didn't know what happened, but the coating had burned off because it uses so much electricity for those tiny little plates, and some of the coating burned off and exposed the titanium plates beneath. And they got very sick and almost died. Well, that's not going to happen with the Enagic ones because we don't use mesh plates. It's solid and robust. And so it can handle the electricity, and it does a very, very excellent job with the ionization, which is what these machines are all about. So again, powerful. I don't know of any other company that can put as much electricity through the plates to produce the ionization that the Enagic machines do. And another thing that's a very distinguishing feature, and interestingly enough, you'll see on the internet that this is something that the competitors talk down. Well, this is like one of the strong points of Enagic, is that it makes a 2.5 pH strong acid water, and when it makes that, it actually pulls in an electrolysis solution, which is saline. Now think about when you were young and your mother said to gargle with salt water if you started to get a sore throat. And the reason is because salt helps to kill germs. So by adding a little saline solution in with the 2.5 acid water, it makes a very, very powerful sanitizing water. It kills germs instantly, and it has a wide spectrum, based on laboratory reports, of microorganisms that the water kills. And so this is a type of water that you find in surgery rooms in hospitals, although the types of machines that are designed to produce that type of water only actually cost a lot more than the Enagic machines cost. And so you can get that same capability right in your home as one of the 5 types of water that Enagic machines make. And so it's actually a very unique and strong point of why you should get an Enagic machine, because this water is truly amazing and has many, many uses, not just cleaning your kitchen and bathroom, but for sanitizing your hands. And if you get a cut or something, and you can use the water to kill the germs and to sanitize. So all of these things on this list really I consider to be distinguishing features of why Enagic is way heads above any competitor brand that I've ever seen. Again, the certifications for Enagic are amazing, and so you can see some of them here. But one of the things that really stands out is that Enagic is the only manufacturer of water ionizers that is Water Quality Association Gold Seal certified. No other water ionizer company is. And then again, the warranty is unique in the industry. Again, I've never seen a warranty as good as the Enagic warranty. So here's just kind of a comparison list. And I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this, but I'll just point out that you can see, the things that Enagic has and what the other brands offer. And it's just, there's really no one that is close to the level of Enagic in this industry. This list continues on the next page. The certifications, the quality control, the type of coating used, the material that the plates are made of, which that's like the engine of the water ionizers. And it's like, if you want to do one thing right, make those plates really, really good. And that's where Enagic stands out heads and shoulders above anybody else. Okay, so these are the 5 types of water that the Enagic machines make. The strong Kangen water, it says pH 11, but it actually typically goes up to 11.5, which is very strong, really strong Kangen water. And that water is excellent for cleaning. It emulsifies grease and oil, so it can clean carpets. You can clean grease stains off your shirt. It's a very powerful cleaner. And one thing that it's really good for and noted for is the ability to rinse the wax and pesticides off your produce when you bring them home from the grocery store, to make your foods taste really good, but also to be safe. Kangen water for the alkaline drinking water ranges from 8.5 to 9.5 pH. And then there's clean water, which is highly purified, but it's not, it hasn't changed the pH from the source water. And then the beauty water is great for after a shower or bath to rinse your face and your hair. And it's like a toner. It's an astringent. And so you don't need to go pay a lot of money at the drugstore anymore to get those fancy toners. You can just press a button on your Enagic machine and make the toner. The strong acid water is 2.7, it says, but typically it goes down to around 2.5. And that's the one that is sanitizing. It's also a very powerful cleaner. So let's just take a quick look at each of the models. This is the K8, known as the Kangen 8. It has 8 plates. It's the most plates of any of the Enagic machines, very powerful. And then the SD501 Platinum is a very nice one, depending on the decor in your kitchen. It has the metallic surface, or it's actually a plastic cover on the machine, but it fits in with the metallic look. And then this is the standard SD501. This was the first model that we bought 15 years ago. And the Super 501 is our commercial model, and this would be used in restaurants, dairy farms, or any large industry where they need water ionizers. And then the under-counter model, and I can tell you this is one of the favorites because people like to keep their countertops free of other things, other appliances, and with this It has a dedicated faucet, and then the control panel can go down underneath the sink and sit on top of or be attached to the water ionizer that sits under the sink. It's very nice. And this is our starter model. It's the Junior 4. It's the least expensive model, but it's still heads and shoulders above any of the competition as far as the quality and capabilities. And if you like to take baths and showers, why not have a spa? So this is a mineral ion water spa. Turn your bathroom, your shower, and your bath into a luxury resort spa. It adds minerals. Of course, it removes the chlorine, which, that's really important, but then it adds minerals, so it's a mineral spa. So on our website, VeryHealthyWater.systems, you can find, under Browse Products, at the top menu, you can find Compare. And when you compare the machines, you have this side-by-side list, and you can just scroll down the page and look at all the different specifications for each of the models, compare prices, and so forth. And so as you scroll down a little further, you can see it gets into the details. And so as you're shopping, you can decide, okay, what's going to work good for my family? And I can tell you that for every family, if money's not an issue, get the K8, because it's the best, it's the most powerful, because it has the 8 plates. The Junior 4 has 4 plates, so that's our starter model, and then the others are between that. But you can just compare side by side and see, it tells the flow rate and the different types of water. They all make the different types of water, but the bigger machine, meaning the more plates, the more powerful the antioxidants will be, because there's more plates, which means there's more surface area for the ionization to be strong. And here's some additional websites that you can visit for our business, which is Very Healthy Water. So we have VeryHealthyWater.com, VeryHealthyWater.tv, and so forth. So thank you very much for watching our little video, and give us a call if you have any questions. Our number is 800-584-3596. Alrighty, have a great day, and please get one of these machines. You'll be so happy. I promise that you'll love it, and it's going to be one of the best decisions that you'll have ever made in your whole life as far as appliances and good health. You're going to love this water.
Here's how to order an Enagic water ionizer online, on our safe, secure, Enagic distributor website. Head on over to VeryHealthyWater.systems. Click on Browse Products. Then select Compare Products. Scroll down for a detailed side-by-side comparison. Click on Show More Specifications for additional details. At the top of the comparison page, click on each product to see features of each product individually. Click the Visit Our Store button to see prices, financing options, and the Add to Cart button. Once you decide on your product, click Add to Cart to begin the ordering process. Provide your name and contact information. Follow the prompts to complete your order. You will be presented with an option to use the Enagic payment plan, or to purchase with a one-time payment. If you use a payment plan, the processing fee is the monthly installment charge of $10 per month, which will be added to your down payment. There will not be any credit review required to use a payment plan. Once you decide on your payment type, click Go to Checkout to proceed to the Enagic store. As a new customer, click the Sign Up button. You will be presented with the option to enroll as an Enagic distributor. I highly recommend you check Yes to register as a distributor. It does not cost anything additional to be a distributor, and there are significant advantages to being a distributor. As a distributor, the rest of your life you will earn a referral commission anytime someone you refer makes an Enagic purchase. Also, as a distributor, your machine purchase including tax, shipping, supplies and all related expenses qualify 100% as a business tax deduction. For many people, this means when you do your income taxes in February, you can have all the costs of your machine purchase fully refunded as a legitimate business expense. That is like getting your Enagic machine for free, except you need to pay for it first, and then later get it refunded through your income tax refund as a business deduction. Continue to provide the requested information and then click the button at the bottom to continue, and complete your order. Once your machine is ordered, it will ship within a couple days, and it will arrive at your home just a few days later. As soon as your order is processed, you will receive an email with your shipment tracking information. Your machine comes with everything you need to set it up in your kitchen, so you can start using it immediately when it arrives. If you have any questions or would like help while placing your order, give us a call at 800-584-3596.